In this paper, I provide an account of the discovery, excavation, and reconstruction of the Littlefoot Australopithecus prometheus skeleton from Stokefontein Caves in South Africa. I also provide some observations on taphonomy, that is, the events that occurred at the time of death and after the death of this individual. Here is an aerial view of the Stokefontein Caves excavation site. Since 1936, hundreds of Australopithecus fossils have been found here, but all of them have been fragmentary and/or partial until the discovery of Littlefoot in a lower cavern, which is known as the Silverberg Grotto. In this grotto, deep underground, there are many, many fossils, a lot of which were blasted out by lime miners in the 1920s. Littlefoot was found to the right of the figure in the lower background. In 1994 and 1997, in boxes of various animal fossils, I identified 12-foot and lower leg bones of Australopithecus, seen here on the right. They had previously been misidentified as other animals. Of great importance was the broken through shin bone at top left. I asked my technicians, Stephen Motsumi and Nkwani Malefi, to search the cave deposit for a contact with a cast of this broken through shin bone, and remarkably they found it after only a day and a half of searching in the dark, in the total darkness, with a handheld lamp. The other leg fitted on next to it, as you see here in the picture on the right. We carefully excavated the concrete-like breccia with an air scribe over many years to expose the skeleton in the cave. And here on the right, you see the bones of the skeleton and the skull in this concrete-like breccia. We then lifted the blocks to the surface for further cleaning and reconstruction in the field lab. At the top left is the skull. On the right is the left forearm and hand with fingers curled over and in a clenched fist. And at bottom left are the femurs that had broken through in antiquity through ancient collapse and then was sealed in by this white calcium carbonate. The slow and careful cleaning and reconstruction revealed the most complete, well-preserved skeleton of an Australopithecus ever discovered, and dating to about 3.67 million years ago. For the first time for Australopithecus, we could determine from a single individual that, similar to ourselves, the legs are longer than the arms and not proportioned like those of the modern apes. The clenched hand also has thumb and finger proportions like ours and unlike those of the apes. Littlefoot, like many other monkeys and carnivores, fell into the cave down a vertical shaft, a natural death trap. It was found together with a large fossil monkey seen here in the center, compared with a modern male baboon at the right. Littlefoot was mummified in dry conditions, then later calcified in wetter conditions, then broken up by ancient collapse and sealed in by stalagmite or flowstone.